every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we give you the corporate updates and you have an opportunity to ask our founder your questions right here live on Facebook. We have kind of a reveal coming up, so make sure that you are sharing. Make sure that you are sharing this out, tagging your business partners. You don't want anyone to miss this Facebook Live today, okay? So, little hint of what's to come. We have some updates for you all. We have a great incentive happening right now when you sign up your first through fifth customers with us here at Royaltie. You get back $87 for your first sale, $87 for your second sale, $87 for your third sale, $87 for your fourth sale, and $87 for your fifth sale. That's on top of our already amazing compensation plan, so make sure that you are sharing that with everyone. That's available to anyone who hasn't made their first 5 initial sales, no matter when they got started. So make sure that you are sharing that out with everyone. We also have our Wine and Dine event for the US in English on the 28th. Below here is how you can register. I'll post that again today, so make sure that you are inviting your influencers to the Wine and Dine event. They're all very successful, and you want to make sure that you are inviting your influencers to that event. There's a Google Doc that you can fill out so that we learn more about the person that you are inviting, and we can send them all the great stuff to attend our Wine and Dine event. So we also have an incredible event scheduled for you all July 11th. It will be virtual. It'll be virtual Houston, right? People can't travel right now, but of course, we're going to still have an incredible event. April 4th was an incredible event. We did a virtual Miami, and we're going to do a virtual Houston event. If you aren't registered for that event, you can do so by emailing support@royaltie.com to register for that event. Right now, current ticket prices are $19 for customers and affiliates and $9 for your guests. So you want to make sure that you are registered for the July 11th event. And today we're going to tell you, well, Justin's going to tell you a little sneak peek of what's to come at that July 11th event so that you don't miss it. Those are my announcements. I'm going to hand it on over to you, Justin.
Thanks. Hey, everyone. Good morning. Good evening. Yeah, so this is a big announcement, but we're not doing it like, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot more to come. You're gonna have a lot of questions about what I'm about to tell you, and that's great. And I can't wait to get to that. So. Yeah, we always talk about, this event's gonna be the, biggest event we've ever had. And, and look, July 11th is gonna be the biggest, most important event in our history. And I can say that with absolute certainty. And by the way, if you think, well, you always say that. I do. Well, I don't. But when I do, I mean it. Okay, so let's just refresh everybody's memory from the last year. Okay, we said that leading up to Nice, France, last September, we said that was going to be the biggest announcement in our history, and that's when we announced, the forthcoming kind of, AI platform. And so that definitely was at the time our biggest announcement ever. Then we said that Vegas in November would be our biggest announcement ever, and obviously it was, right? That's when we actually launched. That's when we launched the whole AI stuff, right? Yeah. And then we had Miami, and we did not say that would be the biggest event in our history. So just for credibility, okay? We didn't say it, and it was an amazing event. It was probably our best event, but I wouldn't say it was our biggest announcement. So given that track record, when I say that July 11th is going to be our, the biggest event we've ever had, the most significant announcement we've ever made, believe it, okay? So here's why. on July 11th, we are so look, we are totally focused as a company on our overall mission of helping small business owners succeed. We are investing more than ever in our online marketing platform, right? Which will be known as Royaltie Marketing. And on July 11th, knowing that small business owners, have more needs than just online marketing. Online marketing is incredibly important, but small business owners have more needs than that. On July 11th, we are going to be announcing our second major product. So let's just let that sink in for a second. That means that we're going to have our Royaltie Marketing, our online marketing product, and we will be announcing our second totally separate, right? Totally separate, our second product will be announced on July 11th. And I think it is going to be, in fact, I know it is going to be every bit as exciting and helpful and innovative and revolutionary as what we've been building to date. We are in no way going to be reducing our investment in our online marketing platform. If anything, we are going to continue to increase our investment in that product. And we've now we've hired 4 new engineers who are now building the second major product. Yes, it's tech, it's software. We're a software company. It is focused on helping small business owners succeed. He likes it. It is focused on helping small business owners succeed, and it is separate. Okay, like there is no overlap. And I'll tell you this right now. You're going to try to guess, and that's cool. You are not going to guess in a million years what this thing is. There's nothing like this. Does not exist in the world. It should, and it will, and we will be the first company to deliver anything resembling this. It's a new thing. It is a new idea whose time has come. And I couldn't be more excited to have, a second product to add to our, portfolio of software, of technology that enables small business owners to succeed. So, like I said, big announcement. Lots more information to come, and I'm sure lots of great questions to come. And let's get to those questions. I'm not going to say what it is, okay? Obviously, right? And it'll be worth it. It'll be totally worth it, because this is going to be super exciting. It is worldwide. Look, if you're involved in the affiliate program, this is a great, thing this is a great thing we can talk to our customers about again, right? Like another thing to help our customers with, that they desperately need. And so as a way to generate increased income, we basically doubled the opportunity, or we will. And just like the online marketing, it's going to do a lot of good for a lot of people.
For sure. So yes, you all do want to get your tickets. Email support@royaltie.com, and you'll be invited to that event July 11th. You don't want to miss it. Lots of great comments. Cheryl, tell us. Cheryl, you look like you're going to explode. Give us a hint. It was my face always does look like I'm getting just chilling. I can't hold it back anymore. I like the temptation, but I'm zipped. So I can't wait to to share with you all July 11th. It's going to be great. And there will be more leading up to that event where I'm sure you're going to find out more all the time. So stay excited. Make sure that you're tuning into these Facebook Lives, because I think we're going to kind of reveal just a little bit every single time. So I'm excited, and staying on point with helping small business owners is what we do. So right on.
Yeah,
Okay.
but look, we'll answer as many questions as we can without giving away the actual big news, right? Because no one wants that. As much as like you want to know, you don't want to know, right? So but what I'd like to kind of knock out would be like between now and then, I want to kind of provide as much information as possible so people understand how this fits. So we can talk about basically everything about it other than the actual, concept itself, because we do all, I'm sure, want to save that because that's going to be super fun.
Yeah. They're going to be dripping on us.
Yeah, like we'll once we have the final logo design, then we'll share the name of it, right? Which will give away nothing, but infuriate you even more. So
That's
yeah,
fun.
yeah, it's just fun. It's all fun.
For sure. Can a business in the Netherlands use Royaltie?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, yes, 130 plus countries.
So July 11th, one of the questions, we're going to find out everything, definitely July 11th. Is that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because that's going to be the announcement, and then there's going to be, a period kind of like preparation, and then there'll be like a launch that'll come, relatively soon after the announcement. It's very much like what we did September, right? Like September, we announced, the AI was coming. We were already, hard at work, right, prior to the announcement. Same thing here. And then we provided, a couple months advance notice, and then we launched the thing in November.
Yeah.
Same kind of idea.
Will this be included in our packages now, or completely separate?
Totally separate. But I think what will be very cool is the opportunity to bundle, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to, have that new conversation with an existing customer, and provide like a bundle where you kind of get both for less than individually.
Hey, like Denine's comment. She said, "Can't we just do this June 11th since it's virtual anyway?"
That's good. That's funny.
That was great. How does it fit in with what we currently have?
It fits in. Look, like I said, our overall mission, even going back to the beacons, right? Like our overall mission is to really to like use technology to help small business owners succeed. So it fits completely with that vision that we have.
Yeah.
And but it is a separate thing. Like people will not confuse one product for the other at all.
Yeah.
Like, so is it video related? No.
Yeah.
Like, no, it is not online marketing.
Mm-mm. No, but totally complementary. They complement one another. Yes.
Yes, totally complementary. Can we just sell the new system? Yeah. And I think it'll, for people who are, it's look, it uses technology, it uses AI, it uses like the cool thing is it's a totally different product, but we're able to repurpose a bunch of the technology that we already have, which is allowing us to move, faster. Like you won't, they are not the same product at all. But there are things like I guess what I'm saying is there are, the boring building blocks, right, are similar. Like we're able to like, boring stuff like login, right? Like that's so boring, but it's actually like not that easy. And like our, all of our payment processing behind the scenes stuff, and like a lot of our machine learning around certain areas that, where we use machine learning. Like there's a bunch of really kind of like deep down fun foundational technology that we're able to reuse, which is great, right? Because that means that, you know, we can kind of advance both things, even though they're not related at all. We just kind of got lucky that there is this overlap.
This is from Kawan on behalf of Karen. I hope I did that right for you, Kawan. You buy once you buy ads, when do they start?
Within it should be within 24 hours. But then, you know, it might be another 24 to 48 for the analytics to start appearing.
What niches will it work best for? Meaning the new product.
Well, I wouldn't say like no niche. It's not nichey. It is applicable to nichey.
That's great.
I use that word all the. I don't know if that's a real word. I use it constantly.
Should be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually kind of an insult in like the tech startup world. That's a pretty big insult if you kind of call someone's product, oh, that's kind of a little nichey, right? It means it's like, you know, small kind of market opportunity. Anyway, no, this is not at all nichey. This has applicability as broad, if not broader than online marketing.
Yeah. Is it an opted-in texting coupon thingy?
Absolutely not.
Text bot is another.
We're going to do SMS in our, you know, royalty marketing.
Yeah.
Right. And by the way, that's where we're going with the brand. Is, you know, royalty as the overarching brand, and then you're going to have, you know, marketing, which is our flagship online marketing platform. Then you're going to have this new thing, and who knows, maybe maybe more things in the future.
Tammy says, can you tell us what it's going to cost?
It's going to be in line with what we do today.
Betty
so
said,
this is not a $5 a month product. This is not a $500 a month product. It's going to be, so things that we can share. It's subscription based, right? So it's a monthly subscription, because that's software today. Like no one's selling like software licenses, like one-time things anymore. That you know, that died, you know, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. So it's a subscription. It's you know, you'll have kind of like a number of kind of things included in that subscription, and the prices are in line with the prices today, so similar.
Betty says, is it part of the current can you tell us if it's part of the current comp plan, and if we sell a package at all?
It probably won't be part of the current comp plan, because it is, you know, look, the thing about compensation is designed to, you know, to motivate and reward specific types of behavior, right? So the thing that has worked extremely well in our current compensation plan works extremely well for the product that we have, in the following way. It rewards leaders, but it also we put like a disproportionate amount of the compensation at the top, meaning you get paid more based on, like, I get paid more based on my personal sales and my, you know, like, and those people's personal sales, right, than I do for things that happen kind of like deeper in my like organization, right? The reason why that we feel strongly that makes sense is because you know, even with like the simplest, most integrated, most automated online marketing system you can imagine, right? People will still have questions. There's still a certain amount of like post-sales support that, you know, needs to happen between, you know, you and the person that purchased. And even if you say, you know, contact support, like, look, we like, in the real world, there is a certain amount of post-sale support that is inevitable. So we want to compensate people more, right, for their direct interaction, for the customers they bring in directly, or, you know, their people bring in directly, then deeper in the organization. That's this product, right? That's the product that we have. It's an extremely generous plan. It's an extremely fair plan, but it is structured in that way for that reason. New thing, right, is not, I'm not saying this is not like a better or worse comment. It's just, it's different, right? Different. So one of the differences is it's not going to generate the post-sale like demands, right? Like the level of support post-sale is not going to be as significant. Therefore, it probably doesn't make sense for the compensation to be as top-loaded, right? It'll be more evenly distributed throughout your organization, and we think that's the right behavior to incentivize, because that will encourage like more viral sharing of this like highly shareable product. So this is not about better or worse. This is about like having the right compensation for the right product, given the types of behavior that you're trying to, incentivize.
Thanks, Justin. Vito says, do I have to sell it or do I have to buy it to sell it?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Can't sell what you don't understand.
Will it cost the affiliates extra each month?
If you choose to participate, this is going to be totally optional. Mm-hmm. No one is going to, put a gun to your head and make you do anything you don't want to do. I happen to know that you're going to want to. Because it's amazing, but like this is totally optional. There is no downside to this in any way. If you hear about this on July 11th and you say, you know what, not my cup of tea, I'm just going to continue with only online marketing. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say awesome. Mm-hmm. Good for you. That's your decision. Totally cool. Yeah, I think that'll be the minority of people. But I totally support anyone who says, I love online marketing. I'm super passionate about it. That's all I want to talk about. And that's what I'm going to do. Great. Love it. It'll be up to you. It's completely up to you what you decide to do.
Mandatory affiliate training this week is on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Great question. And we'll send out an email to remind you all. And of course, I'll post it. And we'll have all of that information. So this Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will it be possible in the future to delete a prospect list when needed?
Yes. Yeah. Bulk management of contacts is definitely something that is high on our list of to-dos. So yes, bulk deleting, merging lists, all the obvious kind of bulk contact management stuff.
Can you tell us if this new product is e-commerce-ish?
It's not.
Creating all kinds of work. Or is it travel related?
It's not. Neither of those. See, the challenge in trying to guess is you have to think of something that doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist, yeah.
So if you're thinking of something that exists, it's not that. It's something else that doesn't exist. Right. Because it doesn't exist. Yeah. But it really should, and it will.
Someone put face masks?
Those exist.
Yeah.
Is it a product that my current customers will like it and switch over to the new product? This good question, Vito. That would be like saying, I'm not going to buy apples anymore because I'm going to go to a baseball game. It's like, what? Those things have nothing to do with each other, right? That's not the choice. You can't replace apples with baseball games. No. They serve completely different purposes. So I am not at all concerned about someone thinking that the new thing is a substitute for online marketing, because that makes no sense.
Mary says, will the team be the same upline and downline in both platforms?
Yeah, so we are mindful of that. And this is going to be part, so this is the kind of thing I want to kind of get out of the way, because I don't want anyone coming into July 11th with like anxiety, right? So what we are going to facilitate is like there will be a different compensation plan, right? So they're going to be separate because it's separate products, separate behaviors. Okay. Our goal is going to be to facilitate an orderly kind of, transition that doesn't, and not have the whole thing descend into chaos. Right. So what I think is going to happen is it'll be something like, confirm that you are interested in participating in the new thing, and you will kind of like you'll have the opportunity to preserve everything that you have, right? Like, the same order and the same this and the same that, and like, but if you miss that kind of like transitional period, then you won't be able to go back in time and fix it. So like we want to, as always, treat our existing customers and our existing affiliates the best. Like we want to treat you as like the best we possibly can and still move the business forward, right? So existing people will have the opportunity to like get in first, secure their team and their spot and all the things before we open it up, right? But if you miss the window, then you miss the window, because we have to move forward. We can't just like wait around forever for people to kind of like, but there'll be a period. It will be more than one day, right? There'll be a good long amount of time to decide if this is, if this is something you want to add to your business, or if you, and this is again totally cool, I just want to stay doing online marketing because that's my passion. Awesome. There is no pressure to adopt the new thing. Totally up to you. But if you do, we're going to make it like, we're going to provide a smooth transition period, and then we're going to all move forward.
Yeah. Saying that they didn't get social media their alert for 3-click marketing this morning.
Contact support.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I got mine.
So exciting. Can't wait to hear more. Oh, there's that question. Is it teleportation? This is from Kwan, from Drina. Will there be a way to get it free?
Yes.
Free or whatever.
Yes.
Did you do a lot of research to see if there's a need for the new product?
Yes. Well, I'll explain exactly how this all came about, but yes, I mean, it's obvious when you hear it. It's going to be like you're not going to have that question anymore.
Just analogy alert.
The apples in the baseball games. I knew I was going to take heat for that one.
Why didn't you wait until July 1st to make this new product announcement instead of teasing us and having us to wait 2 months? Well, people need to know what's coming, right? Yeah. And if you don't prepare the crowd of what's to come, then people tend to panic. So
yeah, exactly. Go ahead. You're saying it perfectly. Exactly what Cheryl just said. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, please go ahead. I didn't mean, go, please.
What Cheryl just said is exactly the reason, right? We don't like, what we talked about was, this is a seismic, like thing, right? Like it is a big deal. And what we don't want to have happen is we don't want people to, have excitement offset by like anxiety of like, oh my God, what does this mean? What does this mean for my team? What does this mean for this? What does this mean for that? So we thought if we can kind of like, we can, we'll try to like, we want to deal with all of any kind of like nervousness, right? That people have about anything. Deal with that in advance, right? So that all that's left is the excitement and positivity of what is to come.
Yeah. Will the new CRM allow us to schedule follow-ups and appointments?
You can schedule follow-ups currently. You can do that now.
in your leads.
Yeah.
Is this an individual product and not a team product?
So this is a product that an individual would use. It doesn't have the same team. Well, it has some team stuff, but not in the way that you're thinking.
Okay.
Not in the way that the marketing thing has.
Yeah. Will be used on social media.
Will it be used on social media? No. It's not marketing, guys.
Mm-hmm. Betty says, so there
Like
will...
everything finds its way to social media, but this is not a social media product.
Betty says, so there will there be or not be a combo package in the new product?
Yeah, so you will definitely be able to, like if you have Royaltie, you'll get like there'll be a bundle to get the other thing if you have the other thing and you wanted to add Royaltie. Like we don't want to miss the opportunity to to kind of like upsell, cross sell. Like that's great, right? I mean that's it could, because it's for the same basic customer, right? It's in support of the same overall goal of succeeding in your small business.
I don't think it'll be like, I know 1.5 months of wonder. I think we're giving away a lot of information now for being early, and you'll keep getting more and more information as the time comes.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to stop here and then tell you nothing more until the date.
Yeah, exactly.
Douglas says, can we say yes now?
I'm in, so.
Yeah. How do I add Sonia says, how do I add all my leads to a new list?
How do I add all my leads? So, okay, what you would do is you would, kind of like do like a search, right? Like for who you want to actually add. And then you would say, I think that's like create new list. And you can then create a new list based on, who you bring back. So, if you want everyone, then search for sort of like a date range that like the widest possible date range that includes everyone. That'll bring everybody back. And then you can say create new list, and now you'll have a new list.
No, that doesn't have anything to do with marketing.
Sorry, you cut out?
I said, no, we said that this doesn't have anything to do with online marketing.
Nothing.
Will this product sold to a new client help spark interest in our current product?
Yeah, I don't see why not. At least there'll be a customer.
Brett says, will there be a bigger desire for the new thingy regarding brick and mortar or online small businesses?
Equally applicable.
Agree. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to call that.
Okay. Can we go back to 20 again? That doesn't exist.
I'm sorry?
Can we go back and start 2020 again? That doesn't exist.
Oh, tell me about it.
Will live Zoom support reopen?
It's open. It's open.
Use your live chat.
Yeah, and we'll send you a link, and then we'll talk to you.
Is it something for offline marketing? Is the question?
Nope, not marketing. Not marketing at all.
Will this be awesome for the MLM world?
Yeah. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Yeah. Business owners.
It is everything that I understand about the psychology of this world.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like in product form.
What is this comment? So basically, this is just an additional product. Our teams will stay the exact same.
Nothing will change at all inside your royalty marketing business, period. Nothing, okay? Those of you, like, I'm not, who asked that?
Laura.
Oh, okay, perfect. Hey, Laura. So Laura, if you decide I want to participate, right, then you may also, and other members of your team decide to participate, they will go into new thing exactly as they are now, right? So we probably won't get 100% of everyone over, but everyone who decides I want to do this as well will go in the order that they came in originally. That's kind of how we think is the fairest, most like kind of least chaotic way to to get started.
Um, Hold on. How long will the transitional period with the new mystery product be? How long will the transitional period, it keeps moving, sorry. How long will the transitional period of the new product be? Transitional period?
If you mean what will be the window for like sign it, like to kind of like take it, like to sign up during like the orderly transition period, I don't know for sure. I think it'll probably be July 11th to July 31st, right? Like there's like 3 weeks to kind of, yes or no, right? Like it will provide lots of time, lots of announcements, lots of communication, and then we would open it up, I think, probably August 1st.
Will I need my smartphone to make it work?
Nope.
Will affiliates have to pay more?
You'll probably want to use it. I think this is probably mobile first.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it's mobile first, but you can, if you just want to do it, use it on desktop, you can.
Looking. Is it AI?
There is AI.
Mm-hmm.
We're using a bunch of our like machine learning algorithms in new thing.
What's the learning curve of this new product? Is it somewhat intuitive?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Exceptionally so. Yeah, you're not gonna. This is like, look, I'll tell you, this is not something that is going to be complicated for people to understand. I think that this is going to be very, very quickly understood.
Yeah. What? No. Yeah. Okay. What's the official summary for what's coming for those who might have been late? Is there an official summary?
The official summary is we are going to be announcing our second major product on July 11th. It is not online marketing. We are every bit as focused and excited on online marketing. We are investing more than ever, and we are also creating something brand new.
So if my customer has Royaltie but doesn't decide to order right away, if they decide to order 3 months later, will they still be required to do so under me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Things intact, right? Like we're not gonna like be taking people from one place to another, right?
It's not the goal. The goal is for this to be a massive win for
Everyone,
especially people who are, who have been around, a while.
from
But
Jane,
like increasingly so, right? So, if you've been, everyone who's with us now is going to have the opportunity first, right, to win in the new thing.
from Drina, will it be something to help duplication within MLM?
Not duplication, but I would look at our marketing product for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like in our marketing platform, the new Teams feature is like perfect for duplication and for retention. Being able to share your websites with your team, your email campaigns with your team, your social media posts with your team, like that's like really fundamental to duplication. The team analytics that you're going to have are going to be hugely helpful for retention. So I think that duplication, retention are extremely important concepts, and they are, I think that we will be making a meaningful contribution to those goals in our marketing product.
Awesome.
And I expect most of that's going to be released by Houston, if not all. Like if not all of that is going to be up and running, ready to go by July 11th.
Christina says, "Yay, that's my birthday, July 11th. It's my sister's birthday too.
It's a week after mine,
And it's
July 4th.
Something positive to look forward to. The questions keep on moving. Okay. Are there plans to have phone number field are there plans to have the phone number field made mandatory with real numbers instead of a single blank space? You can make the
if you put a space, then you can kind of skip the mandatory field. We're not gonna yes, but that'll take you so far. Like we're not gonna validate phone numbers.
Andrea asks, is there a product that comes with the new software in order to make it usable?
Like a physical thing?
Like a physical, I think.
Like a beacon? No.
When will we have more updates to the website builder?
We do updates weekly to the website builder. So I'm gonna have to ask you to be more specific about what thing you're looking for. This week we should add Facebook connection. That's one big thing. So that you can kind of link your website to your pages, like business pages and stuff like that, and then that'll be automated in the 3-click marketing. So that's this week, as an example.
Brett says, you mentioned very MLM friendly. Will it be something to help those in MLM generate leads specifically, or more organizational team based? That's still in the line.
So our marketing product is designed to help people generate leads.
It's still
right? What I said is that. So I think I didn't say is MLM MLM friendly. This is sort of like I've based on the people that I've met in the network marketing world, I can't imagine a more appropriate fitting product for the just the people that I've met. I think it's not just like a tool to help them achieve some small area of this is I guess what I meant was understanding kind of their the mindset and the psychology and really what I think a lot of people are looking to kind of get out of their experience in this world. That's what I meant, which is even more cryptic, I realize, but is it around geofencing? No, that's marketing, and it exists. No, you can't look. If you're gonna, I'm saying this does not exist.
Right.
So if you're guessing something that exists, the answer is already no.
Or marketing related.
And I said, we said this. We actually, we shared this with the Giraffe Club on Friday. And so I'll repeat my offer though. If someone does guess this, I'll give them a free year. But you're not going to.
Carl Scott says, will the option to turn off the lead magnet for the social media post happen before June 15th?
Yeah, maybe this week.
Mm-hmm.
That could happen. That I hope this week, but it might be next week. But yeah, so what we're talking about is posting an article or video to social media and not having to. We're not forcing the contact form, making the contact form optional if you want to use the contact form, or if you just want to take the person straight to the content itself.
Does this have anything to do with cryptocurrency?
No, nothing, zero.
Will this new product be able to get the customer's info, such as social marketing? No.
No, it's not marketing.
Is it going back to the name? Is it going back to the name Royalty Roots, loyalty related?
No, but I think, where I think, the idea is that the kind of like overarching kind of parent brand is Royalty, and what we will start calling the marketing platform, right? Like our product, like our only product, right? Currently, will be Royalty Marketing, and then the new thing will be Royalty something else.
But you're gonna say it. Mechanical suits with lasers and AI.
I like it.
Wait, software. Remember, software. Not a physical product. Classic game. I feel like I'm listening to the classic.
I know, Jeff.
Yeah. Will the meta label be editable the same time as the opt-in?
The first thing that we're doing with metadata is allowing you to, and that's another good example of a website change, right? I forgot that one. We're doing editable, configurable metadata this week on your website. So what is that? That is when you share your website on social media, it automatically brings in title, description, and image. But we pick that for you, right? Like we pick the first image and we pick, it's not something that you currently are able to customize, and that's not ideal, right? So what you will be able to do, I think, like this should be this week. I'm like quite confident is you will be able to set, if you want to, right? If you don't do anything, we'll just continue to automatically pull, the automated kind of metadata the way it is right now. But you will be able to configure that, I expect, this week.
Right on. Will we shorten the links for 3-click marketing?
Yeah, and being able to customize those as well. That's been a good request that we've had multiple times.
Fundraising, no. Profiling for business or customers, no. Mm-hmm. Will it or could it save businesses or help them get a stronger start from Thing?
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think he's going to release sharks with lasers on their head. The ability to go horizontally and vertical.
Yeah. That's a like a relatively major minor feature. So but it's at the same time, it's in like our top 5. So not this month. I hope to do it in June. It may, just depending on how challenging it is getting all the team stuff built, it may have to wait till July. But it's extremely important.
Royalty VR, does it involve blockchain?
No.
Anyone need to know now, but when you love the current product, everything else is good as gold. Great pre-sale. So yeah, that was great. Thanks, Misty. All right, looking for more questions. I think what people like, we move at a great rate here at Royalty, like nothing's going to slow down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like it, I mean, this is just totally exciting. And I'm just so excited. Like I'm really, really pumped about it. And part of it for me, like we have set, like we understand our place in the world so well with marketing, and we also have a very clear roadmap for marketing, right? Like we know like we know what we want to do between now and the end of the year, right? Like, I mean, yes, of course it, subject, like things always change, right? But I could pretty much kind of like map out, what the rest of the year looks like. And it's amazing. Like, there's tons of things that we want to do, and we basically know exactly what they are. So, for me, because I'm like, I'm a pretty like weird, crazy person. So for me to have like another you know, a second thing to, you know, to like have sleepless nights and, you know, crazy ideas. And like, I'm so pumped about this.
Yeah. Will there be a price change with the new product?
Will there be a what?
Price change with the new product?
Well, it'll exist. So
I mean, I think they mean for our current product. With the new current products.
no, like, well, other than the bundling thing, right? Like if you have both, then there'll be a savings, which makes sense. But but no other price changes are planned for marketing.
Anything to do with funnels? No,
Nope.
that's digital CBD.
And it's not, look, it's not sales either. Like, or it's not e-commerce. Like, you know, I've been pretty outspoken on my views of e-commerce. Not that it's great. It's just very competitive and crowded, and it's hard to, you know, really kind of make a name for yourself there because there's already great companies doing it.
Michael says, "Can I be a beta tester?"
Sure.
What color is it? Douglas says. What color is it? We can, yeah. Is it behind the scenes for businesses or something the customers can see and experience?
It's not customer facing. It is, yeah. So I guess it's behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah. When did you decide to do this new product?
We decided a couple of months ago. It was just the timing of everything. So it became clear that it would be possible to align it with July 11th, and so now that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Is the new thing more for traditional business or?
I love you too, Barry.
Sorry.
I understand you're angry. That's a tough last name you've got, man. Anyway, have a nice day.
Okay. So quick-witted. I'm like, don't do it. Okay. Is the new thing more for traditional business or a digital marketer?
Does not matter in the slightest.
Yeah. Let me any update on being able to use videos in the feature block of our landing page?
No update other than, no update, sorry.
Can we replicate drag and dropped object we have already configured from one website to another? So you can copy, or you can replicate it, or you can copy a website, you can copy a section, and then just delete the section if you want. Are you doing anything with the old dashboard?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So you mean the dashboard section? Like that's kind of where you build your team and like see some sales metrics. So yeah, we're getting rid of that. We're completely overhauling the dashboard. So what you're going to get is a much cleaner like team builder, much more straightforward way to build a team. We're going to kind of include chat in that dashboard as well. So we're going to kind of combine dashboard and chat into one thing called teams, where you're going to build your team, chat with your team, and then the analytics that are in the dashboard right now, we are replacing that with everything that's in the new analytics section, and you'll be able to see your team analytics there too.
Last question, okay? Thane says, can you tell us what problem it will solve?
No, because then that would be kind of giving away the product.
Yeah. So that's it. Any update on when we can add additional pages to one web page?
Like multiple tabs?
Yeah, multiple tabs.
No update, but that's in the same category as like horizontal building, which is important and like a high priority kind of website enhancement that I think probably is going to be July. Just because like, Teams is massive and that's not a nothing feature.
Are we leaning more toward an online event for Houston? The event will be online.
We are, yeah, we've decided it's going to be online.
An online event. So make sure that you're registered at support@royaltie.com. Make sure that you grab your tickets for those for that event, where we will reveal all the info to you on the new product. So $90 for current customers and affiliates, $9 for guests. Register by emailing support@royaltie.com. I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, and I think we're going to do this like simultaneous translation thing.
Oh yeah.
Right. So Zoom supports like real-time translation. So please, like, you know, French speaking, German speaking, Spanish speaking, we will have live translation available because we want everyone to to be able to participate. Barry, buddy, you have some very, very interesting issues with cats. I would look into that.
Yeah.
I would really look into that. Anyway.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it here. We'll see you back again on Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all so much.
Awesome. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.